Shadowbinders is back in stock on shopclownfish.com. That's shopclownfish.com. And now on with the show. Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon. I am here with Geeky Sparkles.
Hello.
And guess what?
What?
The Japanese don't care what you think.
Thank God.
Thank God. The Japanese anime studios are not making changes for change's sake, according to an interview with some of the creators. There was a documentary put out there, and it's Atsushi Fujishiro who said that they don't want to make changes to anime for foreigners. Now, this is in stark contrast to what the head of Crunchyroll was saying last year, that it was their job to tell the Japanese studios what Westerners wanted.
Well, I think for a while that some studios might have been trying to listen, and then they realized that their stuff wasn't doing very well, and now maybe they're just like, no.
No, we're going to make the stuff we're going to make. If Westerners like it, fantastic. If they don't, well, we got lots of people buying manga and watching anime over here.
Good, that's what you should do. That's what you should do.
So we're going to talk about that. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, we're over 207,000 subs. Thank you for the support. Yeah, this was a couple of days ago. It was floating around on Twitter. But this guy, JC staff producer Atsushi Fujishiro, said that they don't want to change things for foreigners.
Good. I don't blame them. You shouldn't have to.
They just want to carry on with their style, and it made the rounds somewhat. But I don't think a lot of the anime news outlets pick this up, because this does kind of go against the narrative, which has been that, like, well, anime is a global phenomenon, so California is on the globe, so we got to make sure everything's
so the world has to change to make sure California is happy.
Yeah, we changed gaming, now it's time to change anime.
We told you that they were gonna come for anime next.
Yeah,
and then they did. Here they came.
So this article, I am not even going to attempt to read it because the Google translation was in English, but we'll go out to bounding in the comics. Producer Fujishiro has revealed that rather than changing things for foreigners, the seasoned anime studio behind such popular anime adaptations as Food Wars and Prison School.
Food Wars.
Oh my God. School,
yeah, I'm sure they get a lot of shit. I have no doubt.
Actively chooses to simply carry on with our style.
You should.
His personal credits include the second season of One Punch Man and Food Wars. He shared his thoughts on the general sentiments of the studio toward overseas fans while speaking with popular anime YouTuber Gigik during the latter's recent visit to JC Staff Studio building, sharing his observation that feels like recently the overseas fan has a bigger voice in Japan. The YouTuber asked Fujishiro if you take overseas fans into account at all when making a product, or is that something you don't consider at all? To which the producer asserted, I don't think overseas fans have caused big changes in our style.
Good, let's keep it that way. There's a reason why it's more popular than the stuff that's done over here. I'm just saying.
Yeah. When I think about it, the Japanese style of animation has been well received overseas. Yes, it has. And in fact, most Western fans complain when there are unnecessary changes, when there's censorship.
Oh my God, they have for years, until recently. The last few years, that's when there's this wave of, you need to change it for us. But I remember, for a long time, people were mad when things got changed.
Yeah, I mean, there was so much shade thrown at places like 4Kids. Any translation errors or deliberate, mistranslations. Dub studios having fun with the script and not sticking to what the Japanese.
Right.
Yeah, all of that, there was pushback, except for Ghost Stories.
That was funny.
Ghost Stories was brilliant because the show was actually pretty shitty.
But I don't know. I have to watch it sometime with that.
I've watched it with subtitles, and it's a pretty shitty show.
Oh, yeah. Well, that explains it.
Yeah. Anyway, so rather than changing things for foreigners, we simply carry on with our style. While we're aware of overseas fans, we don't make changes for their sake.
Good. Now, keep it that way.
Keep it that way. Now, compare it to Crunchyroll's general manager, soon to be ex-general manager, probably, when Sony buys them out, because that's probably going to happen, who said last year, for Crunchyroll's partnerships with Japanese anime companies to succeed, Wage observed both sides have to think globally from an early stage with the aim of building lasting worldwide franchises, not just one-off hits.
Wait, the whole franchise thing, that's more of an American.
We're going to MCU anime.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that's not, no.
But they do that. They do that in Japan anyway.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, but they do it their way.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like how we would do it here. And, we see it with, like, My Hero Academia and stuff like that. Sailor Moon. They just did it their way. And they had, they want to turn it into another American property, and it's not going to work.
Well, over there, though, when they launch an anime series, they're talking to the book publishers, they're talking to the video game companies, they're talking to the toy companies. They have a plan going forward. But over here, the plan is probably, will it Hollywood?
Yeah, sadly, that's probably what it is.
They're probably, is this going to Hollywood? Do we have enough diversity to make
what can we change? How many characters can we change to make sure that, what female characters can we cover up and then make them be, complete bitches so that they, and they hate men all of a sudden so that it flies with Hollywood?
How come
there's too many white characters?
I love that. There are too many white people in anime. No, they're probably Japanese.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, they're coded white. It's like, okay. Whatever. Anyway, the co-production...
You're coded stupid. That isn't,
Coded stupid. That's like Code Lyoko. It's code stupid.
You're coded stupid, so...
The co-production partners have to be receptive to input, said the head of Crunchyroll.
Wait, basically, we have to strong-arm them into input. They have to be receptive, meaning we won't give you our money or work with you. Not that it matters. You're supposed to pay people better before, and you took the money and did High Guardian Spice.
Yeah, there are simple things that added or removed can maximize the audience in a given territory.
And piss off everyone else.
She added that Crunchyroll is uniquely positioned to help Japanese partners through cultural minefields.
That you created.
We have 150 marketing people across the globe with an intimate knowledge of their local markets. Hollywood can't do what we do.
They created these minefields, the people they pander to, and they baby. And then they're like, we'll show you how to, navigate the minefields because we're the ones that put the mines there in the first place. People like us.
Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on here, I think, is, Crunchyroll, which started out as a pirate site, by the way, got a little too big for their britches, and because they are co-producing some shows, but I think they're going to Japan being like, well, if you want our money, you want Hollywood, and Netflix is probably, I guarantee you Netflix is going over there and being like, we're Netflix. We've got our diversity and inclusion guidelines that you have to adhere to if you want to get your show picked up. And by the way, we're not going to pay you for that show until it's completely done. So it's on you. You're going to have to take some loans out or something.
Yeah. Come on. This is the world's shittiest deal. I mean, they need, and the thing is, at the end of the day, Netflix and these studios over here want the anime. They want the stuff because they know that's what people want. They want, these studios actually probably have more leveraging power than they think they do. And they're being, talked down to by these people. Like, you need to change. I love it. Now change everything about it so, we can, fit our audience. Your show will be perfect when it fits America.
Yeah, right. It's perfect. It will be. All right. Are we going to wrap this one up?
Yeah, I just want to say, don't change your shit. Keep doing what you do. You're kicking everybody's ass. People are mad about it. They're all trying to now hire you to do things like doing Star Wars visions and stuff. People want what you're offering. You have good stories, good characters, and you're not shoving politics into every, crevice and crack you can find. So,
save it for the tentacles.
That's right. So don't change it.
All right. We're going to wrap it up.
Yep.
Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. We'll talk to you later.
Bye.